great to be back. I know that a lot of you have been asking where I've been for the past month or so. Well, I am putting together something very, very cool for you. I'm going to be releasing a very new kickoff video here in the next couple of weeks, so be watching for that. But in the meantime, I have had a message burning inside of me for the past couple days that I just wanted to get out and I wanted to share with you because it is so important. Well, first of all, for me I needed to hear this, and that's why that's why I share this with you. I take, Christina Kuzmik's advice, and I share things with you that I either needed to hear, way back in the day, way back when things were super, super tough, or that I needed to hear, maybe this morning, maybe 5 minutes ago, because I'm all about constant breakthrough. And here's what I wanted to share with you this morning. I'm not gonna dance around it anymore. If you've ever heard me speak on stage, either at one of our Limitless events or at one of my own events, or maybe, like this afternoon, I'm gonna be speaking up in Salt Lake, you're gonna hear me say this phrase: don't should on yourself or anybody else. And yes, it's a little bit of a play on words, but I'm a mom. What are you gonna do? I got 5 amazing kids, and I gotta tell you, I've dealt with a lot of that, okay? But here's what I mean, okay? I was having a conversation with someone. It was just this morning, and this person asked me to share a little bit about my experience, and I shared my results with them, in the real estate realm that I play in. And this amazing person, they said, well, shouldn't you have done more by now? And, Ali, you're right, we don't should. And this person just asked me that, and I think that they were, just genuinely asking, why haven't you done more? And my whole life over the past 6 years, since I started doing real estate, like we were talking about, hey, from the UK, nice to meet you. My whole life just kind of passed through my mind, like not a near-death experience, but the last 6 years just kind of Rolodex through my mind, and I kind of did this inventory of what I've been up to. I'm a single mom of 5 kids, okay? So at the time I started my journey, I had 3 kids, and then I delivered 2 more, all right? You try that on, okay? I delivered 2 more, and then I started several businesses, not just one, but several. I started working with Chris Cronin, Limitless, and then I started doing real estate, and then I started building a 6-figure mastermind business, and then I started building a coaching speaking business, and then I started building, I even did a little side business that, I did with my daughters on selling jewelry in the summertime so they could have their own kickstart to entrepreneurialism. I did all of that, and as I shared that with this person, they kind of sat back and were like, whoa, yeah, you kind of have done a lot. And I was like, yeah, thank you, I have, and it feels great. And this thought started to roll through my mind, and I started to ask myself, what if I hadn't gone through all of the mental stamina training that I've been through? What if I hadn't gone and studied how my own brain works? What if I hadn't learned these breakthrough techniques that I teach right here in my book on how to take these limiting thoughts and turn them around? What happens to you when people tell you that you should be one thing, or you should have done something, or you shouldn't have done something? How does it feel in your mind and your heart? And I'm asking for real now, let me know. What does it feel like when you should on yourself, or let somebody else give their shoulds to you or should on you? And I understand that a lot of those people are people that we love and people that love us. Maybe it's even coming from teachers or ecclesiastical leaders or parents or friends or some kind of authority figure, people that we respect, and some people that just feel like they have stewardship over us. I get that a lot of the people that are asking us these should questions love us, and they want us to succeed, and they want us to do better. I get that. But what is the energy of should? The energy of should is past energy. It's energy of, I can't do anything about what happened circumstantially in the past. I can't change it. I just can't. It's not possible. Well, at least I haven't found a way to jump in a time machine and go back and redo something. Okay, so that can actually be a very negative energy of this should, if I should have done something, because there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about the past. What we can do is do something about the present. We can't even really do something about the future because guess what? We don't live there. We live right now in this present moment. So if there's a something in the past that someone is shoulding on you about, or maybe you're shoulding, I'm being very careful, shoulding on yourself about, take it to this moment and say, what constructively can I do right now? Beating up on myself about it isn't really going to get me anywhere. Beating up on someone else about it isn't going to get me anywhere. Be constructive and say, what can I do in this present moment right now to move positively forward? So instead of shoulding on myself, I'm saying, what can I do right now? What constructively can I do in this moment? In this moment, am I giving 100%? Because I got to tell you something. The first 99% of your efforts are not what gets you your goal. Does the first 99% of effort matter? Absolutely. Does it get you your goal? Absolutely not. It's the last 1% that allows you to cross the finish line. Imagine going to the Olympics and watching a runner, okay? And he's running the mile run and he gets to the 99% line and he stops. And he's like, maybe the race ends and he stops at the 99% line and they start handing out gold medals. And of course, is he going to get one? Nope, because he didn't cross the finish line. Not going to happen. So he gets to the 99% line and he's all indignant. And he's like, why didn't I get my medal? I worked so hard. Is that a phrase that sounds familiar? I worked so hard. I gave, all this effort and all this energy, and I put in my training hours, and I've been running for years, and I've been training with my coach, and we worked so hard. Why didn't we get the medal? And it's because you didn't give the last 1%. Unless you give the last 1%, the first 99% won't matter. It must be 100%. 100% of your gumption, 100% of your will, 100% of your mental capacity, 100% of your physical capacity. So at the end of the day, forget the should. Ask yourself, did I give it my all today? Did I give my 100%? Not Bill's 100%, not Joe's 100%, not Sarah's 100%, not anybody else's 100%. Did I give it my 100%? And then once you do, this idea of should just evaporates for you. It's gone. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just nowhere in your mind, okay? That's what I want to leave you with today. Forget the should. Give yourself 100% of your effort because you deserve it. Your ambitions deserve it. Your business deserves it. Your family deserves it. Your relationships deserve it. They deserve 100% of what you can give. And maybe tomorrow, your capacity for 100% will be even bigger. Let's say 100% today is a bucket full of water, and tomorrow you have an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and that's your new capacity because you've grown and you've learned, and then that's 100% for you. I don't care what your 100% look like, and nobody else gets to tell you what that looks like. But you know at the end of the day whether or not you gave it your all. And when you do, the shoulds evaporate. They're gone. All right, folks, this is Marianne. I'm going to go get ready for my presentation up in Salt Lake. I will see you soon. Thanks for tuning in with me. Thanks for being part of the conversation. Thank you so much for your comments. I just got about 32 new comments this morning, and I went through and responded to them as fast as I could. You guys are awesome. I love that you're here. Let's grow your business, and let's be the boss. Take care, guys.